this issue with its solar power systems.
Things are up and running at this Amazon fulfillment center in South Fresno, not just inside as workers fill orders, but on the roof as the solar installation and others across the country are online once again. Amazon shut down all of them for a safety review, and this is what set things off. April 14th, 2020. Flames shot out from the solar system on the warehouse's rooftop. An incident report obtained by Fox 26 News shows the initial call to Fresno firefighters was 20 solar panels on fire. But Fresno City and County firefighters weren't able to attack those flames right away.
Solar panels are unique because you can't just shut them off like a light switch and they go off. It takes them time to de-energize.
The wait, 5 minutes. Crucial when every second counts. Crews were able to extinguish those flames quickly. The damage, 220 solar panels, equipment, and roofing materials. The cause, according to the investigation report, an undetermined electrical event within the solar system. Amazon went on to have at least 5 more similar events over the next 14 months, and it wasn't alone. A lawsuit filed by Walmart, which has since been settled, blamed no fewer than 7 fires on Tesla solar systems. This fire in Indio was among the biggest, with the damage estimated at $1 million.
As bad as it is to have situations like these with large incidents, it does end up having positive benefits in the future because these often end up in improved quality standards or installation practice standards.
Crystalline is with Enroll, the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, which researches and carries out testing on panels.
We were doing a survey of modules in the field, and we found less than 0.05% had module defects or needed warranty claims on them. Solar panels, when they're operating correctly, can be really safe on your rooftop.
DeLine says panels aren't usually the problem.
In a lot of cases, root causes have turned up either incorrect crimping or methods of doing the installation, or perhaps trying to save a little bit on cost and using incompatible connectors. So in some cases, it can be traced down to wrong choice of parts or frankly, sloppy workmanship.
And that's where an independent home inspector can make the difference.
If you have the inspector come early in the installation, the contractor is going to be on his toes and doing his best work, knowing that you've taken the time and money and energy to hire a third-party inspector to look over his shoulder.
Nick Gromyko is the founder of the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. The association's members complete about 55 million inspections a year.
The quality control on a solar panel is very good. It comes out of a factory. But the installation doesn't come out of a factory. The installation can be different from house to house.
He says a third-party inspection can run anywhere from about $150 to $200.
You could be eating dinner and not know that you've lost your entire roof till a neighbor comes over and tells you. So there is some risk to having these systems on top of roofs, and you should do what you can to mitigate those risks, especially since the cost to mitigate those risks are very small.
DeLine says you can limit that risk by really doing your research.
You get a number of different quotes when you're trying to get a solar installation picked out. Finding a local installer that can stand by their business that's been around for a while also helps a lot.
In a statement, an Amazon spokesperson said the cyber giant has since built a, quote, team of dedicated solar experts to oversee the construction operations and maintenance of our systems in-house to ensure the safety of our systems. It continues to work toward its goal to power its operations with 100% renewable energy by 2025. So far, it's at 85%. Liz Gonzalez, Fox 26 News.
A whistleblower who previously worked at Tesla accused the company of intentionally failing to disclose fire risks caused by defective connectors. He filed a wrongful termination lawsuit accusing Tesla of ignoring and later firing him after he raised safety concerns about roof racking components that Tesla was installing. He took his accusations to the feds. In December, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission confirmed to a number of news outlets it is investigating Tesla over solar power system defects. We reached out to Tesla for comment, but did not hear back.
There is no harsh chemicals used. They use 1 gallon to put in a panel and it's just water. No harsh chemicals. There's no water runoff of contamination. I know everybody's saying it's gonna kill my horse, my dog, my animal.
Are you gonna guarantee that?
How's that?
Are you gonna guarantee that?
Samsung is. They guarantee. Who are you gonna believe? I let everybody talk without making fun of anybody. Go to the Ohio Power Sighting Board. That's not Samsung. And people are saying it's China solar. Somebody told me they're gonna ship the electricity back to China. South Korea hates China more than we do, okay? And I know that it's easy to hate. I got 1 million people that hate me. I love my farm ground as much as anybody. I borrowed $6 million. I'm not a rich guy. And take that times interest. I pay over $120,000 a year in interest.
And also state where you live. Jerry Joseph.
Thank you. We have a lot of names on there, so I'll keep it short. My name is Jerry Joseph, I live at 6132 Columbus Road, Louisville. Can't hear you.
Put your microphone.
That's kind of floppy.
I met you for the first time at a meeting I was at. I've never seen you at any meeting before. We introduced myself and we talked. But any of the meetings, back up a minute. Are you involved in the Washington Township solar development?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And why was not none of that mentioned when you were running for office here? That may influence the vote.
I signed up for that 5 years ago. Had nothing to do with me running for trustee.
You think I would know about that if there was somebody that I was gonna vote for? I know it's not your fault, but that's something
I don't know why
Could've
anybody
changed
would
the
like it.
You could have changed the outcome of the vote. There's a lot of people that don't like it. I have talked to very few that are for it. Okay, well, that's
It's
your
okay.
opinion.
Everybody's got their opinion.
When is the vote for this, for Neshoma Township?
We have until April the 30th, so we talked about probably next meeting at the 28th, the 28th.
Are you gonna abstain from voting on it?
I don't know yet.
You think you would?
I don't know yet.
Okay, I know, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, I think you should. George did not vote on that property for, that you auctioned off down
Right.
at Fairwood, correct?
Correct.
You had personally involved?
Yep, I sold it to him.
I have no personal involvement in the
It's
Michigan
in the
Council.
Well, it could happen. That's what it's for. So,
I've not heard from enough citizens, yes or no
Okay,
yet.
well, maybe you will tonight. Okay, another concern I have, in our township, we tie up property for who knows how many years, solar panels. And there's not enough information out there to know if it would be good or bad environmental for the township. Right. And what about the property values? I have seen no positive effect from any article I've read on solar panels. Now, here's another question I have for just you two. You're both in real estate, have been for a number of years. And you're also an auctioneer. Has anybody ever called you looking for property next to a solar farm? No. And that should tell you a lot right there.
I've sold properties with solar farms on them though.
You have? Okay.
Small
Has
ones.
anybody called you and saying, can you find me a house next to a solar farm?
I don't know. No, I don't think they have. I don't think it's their first on their list. Usually it's the schools, yeah.
Pretty much because nobody wants to be like it ruins property values. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks, Jerry. Hey, Randy.